Hello, welcome to Poems to Live By. I'm Chard deNiord, the former Poet Laureate of Vermont from 2015 to 2019. I'm going to read a poem to you today by the wonderful poet Ruth Stone, who was Poet Laureate of Vermont from 2007 to 2011. She was born in Roanoke, Virginia in 1915 and moved to Vermont in 1957 after she'd bought a house with winnings from a poetry prize at the Kenyon Review. She lived there with her husband Walter and three daughters until she died in 2011. Tragically, her husband Walter killed himself in 1958, and she was forced to find a way to survive in this large, rambling 1830 house in Goshen without any potable water or furnace. She had a wood stove, but that was about it. She wrote poetry there for 60 years. She won the National Book Award in 2002 for In the Next Galaxy and published many books, but didn't receive the attention she really deserved until she won that National Book Award in 2002. She also won the Wallace Stevens Prize, won a Guggenheim Foundation Fellowship, and was recognized as a major poet by the time she died at the age of 96. But her fame and her poems have just as far as their reputation, have just grown significantly over the last 9 years. And her granddaughter, Bianca Stone, has published a wonderful new book, a collection of her poems, an anthology called The Essential Ruth Stone, which just came out this month. So I'm going to read a poem from this book today. It's titled Train Ride. I encourage you to check this book out, to buy it, and to read all these poems. They're all just so memorable. She wrote, Ruth did, in Vermont without any attention to the poetry world. She just seemed to thrive on her muse that, as she said, used to speak to her from the next galaxy. She could hear poems coming, she said, like a freight train across the sky. And if she didn't run inside and write them down when they came to her, when they arrived in this mysterious way, she would lose them, she said, and then add, I lost some of my best poems this way. But unfortunately, we have enough of them to go back to again and again. Train ride. All things come to an end. Small calves in Arkansas, the bend of the muddy river. Do all things come to an end? No, they go on forever. They go on forever. The swamp, the vine-choked cypress, the oaks rattling last year's leaves, the thump of the rails, the kite, the still white, stilted heron. All things come to an end. The red clay bank, the spread hawk, the bodies riding this train, the stalled truck, pale sunlight, the talk. The talk goes on forever. The wide, dry fields of geese, a man stopped near the porch to watch. Release, release, between cold death and fever. Send what you will, I will listen. All things come to an end. No, they go on forever.